Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome once again for more GreedFall. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Yesterday, our save game was corrupted, and now we lost about an hour's worth of playtime. Unfortunately, yeah, and my actual hard save was like an hour before that. So we're just gonna go from there and see what happens. It's all good. I don't know what happened, but yesterday I noticed it right before we quit that I couldn't. Hopi, greetings and salutations. How are you? Yes. Oh no. The I noticed it right before the stream was. I noticed it right before the stream ended that I couldn't quick save for some reason. It's like not letting me, and I thought it was maybe because I was in like a story element. And sometimes it does that. It prevents you from quick saving when the game is going to save or you're in a special area. But it wouldn't allow me to save at all, no matter where I went, no matter what I did. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at... Yeah, so the quest for Panacea and the... Okay, so we're going to finish this. Did I go... Did I already go and get more of the alchemical preparations that I need? I did not, so we're going to have to go do that. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and take care of this. Make it explode. Boom. Alright, now can we save it? Yes, we can. Alright, we just need to make sure we can keep saving it. And if we hit a wall, we need to make sure we fix that. That's a bad glitch. That's a bad glitch. Okay, so we got to inform the families. And we still got this third one down here. But I still need to run to... Or we could just go down here. Yeah, I still need to run and get more alchemical preparations because I don't have any. And then we'll talk to the family and do all that nonsense. I think what happened is that it did the main story part, and then it wouldn't allow me to save. I think that's what happened, because it glitched out during the story. Oh no! Whoa, that was a huge. Are you ready for more? Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go.
Oh, wrong buttons. There we are. Alright, now, Shadow Burst. Oh, it hit me. No, how dare you. How dare you. We're gonna dodge. Oh, that hurts.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, I can't die. They are not playing around. Holy crap. Is he dead? He better be dead. Ooh. Ooh, first battle of the day is always a butthole pucker. My word, my friends, my word. That was crazy. Almost died. Twice. That was pretty crazy. Okay, now here's our campfire. And we should just need to go get an alchemical preparation. So, also have some good news. I know what our next game is going to be, at least in the interim. We will probably be playing Gloomhaven, and I'm pretty sure that we are going to be... I'm not loading New Serene. Let's go to the Fradee Road. There we go. It's going to be Gloomhaven, and I think we're going to be taking our first look at it tomorrow morning. Yes, indeed. On Sunday. We will actually be playing on Sunday, just like we did last week. I got some stuff coming up next weekend where I need both Saturday and Sunday off, so we're trying to get as much time in as we possibly can, especially with all the stuff that we missed over the past week. We need to make sure we get some more streams in. And I needed alchemical preparations, right? Yes. Let's just go ahead and buy 6. That's 120. Let me see here. Sell. Are we gonna sell this stuff? Yes, we are. So apparently this was before I did my big sale yesterday when I got all my monies. That's so sad. I feel robbed. It's okay though. We shall overcome, my friends. We shall overcome. Are we gonna keep? That's right. That's right. This is the point where I realized I still had the healing chain on. Boo. Boo. We're gonna keep those. We're gonna sell these. There it is. All right. And now that we've done our business, we can get the hell out of here, yeah? Let's do it. Yes, indubitably. Indubitably. Oh, man. So I'm really glad I was able to finally fix my audio issue. And it seems like the not recording on the main computer is fixing most of our hits and problem, because we were able to stream at a much higher quality. You know, here it's going to stutter no matter what I do, because even when I'm not streaming it stutters, just because it's like a loading screen. Because, you know, they can't put real loading screens in for some reason. They got to show how bad my computer is. That's some good coffee right there, y'all. That's some good coffee right there. Speaking of which, I believe it's time for the simultaneity of the day. If you would please grab your cup, your mug, your glass. Perhaps you have a stein, a tankard, or a chalice. Perhaps a goblet or a flask. A vessel of any kind. Fill it with your favorite liquid. I like my morning coffee. And join me for the simultaneous sip. That's good sipping there. I feel like I need to start my stream with that instead of like waiting for my smoothie to show up, because sometimes it takes a bit for that thing to manifest. I am in no rush for the deliciousness, but it still takes a little bit. Can't rush the good things in life, you know what I mean? All right, let's go talk to these fools. I think we're just gonna mostly skip through the conversation. We've already seen it, so we're just gonna do it up. Do it up.
Well, on Manawi.
Yes.
If he knew
He had a... They must have found both.
I must.
With the body, but I must be leaving.
There we go. One of the more interesting things about this game is there's not too much player choice. It's something that I've been trying to like I've been mulling over in my head, and I'm trying to, you know, get a good articulation of. It's the fact that there's not very much player choice. There is a few things in the game that the player chooses. You know, at certain points you have to choose between, you know, capturing the general or killing, you know, or saving a dude you said you'd protect, that kind of thing. You know, and those instances are actually, I quite like those choices. They're very nice. Oh, dude, we haven't even leveled yet. That's great. That's awesome sauce. All right.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
No, we
Oh,
don't.
no.
I found...
But how?
She went...
I must...
You should
But
not
as
go.
far as the
I
story
must
goes, there's not too much choice in general. Like when Afria went on her little bender to try to figure out more about the savage culture, and we had to sneak in and do all kinds of stuff. Am I supposed to just like ignore the quests as the choice? Is that my choice? There was no point at which I couldn't say no to her. It was, let's do this, and you either do it or you don't. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, So for the most part, the story is basically a one-way street. There isn't too
Given the
many
presence of the tendons in this
branches or
clearing,
forks in
there
the
must
story
be a
that you
nest
can
not far
actually-
from here.
that you can actually do for yourself. And we're about to ding, so let's go ahead and make sure our thingy's ready. Let's go ahead and make sure it's ready. There we go. We can't not have the ding. It's just not gonna work for me. All right, let's rock and roll.
Poison on my blade.
It's right in the middle of them. Right in the middle. I have Storm. We're gonna save it.
Move
Oh!
away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh my goodness. Ding! Oh yeah.
Didn't you mention that the dominant
Beautiful.
one only came out at dawn? I should come back later.
Bit of
Look at all
poison
these
on my
bad
blade.
boys. Come on.
And let's go. See if you can ward
Oh
off this
wow,
fight.
spit.
Move away. Things are about to
Oh
get
goodness
dicey.
gracious.
Your armor will no longer protect you.
You hush.
Close.
You hush, boy. You hush. I actually had to heal myself or I was gonna die. Amazing. That was great, actually. Finally, the first time I've actually had to heal myself in combat. It's a beautiful thing.
Glad to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Can I do anything for you?
No, no.
I must leave you.
Apparently, you can also romance. We're not even gonna go there. I seriously doubt it's that well fleshed out. So we're just gonna leave it be, shall we? Leave it be. Besides, there's others that are far easier on the eyes, in my opinion. All right. See, we can rest until dawn. Yeah, let's do it.
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
And can I save it? I can. Okay, where he be?
Poison on my blade.
There we go.
And let's go.
Boom. Get that armor, baby. Come on. Dude, he's got so much. That's ridiculous. Look how much armor he's got, man. It's like we're totally letting Stasis destroy that armor. Look at that. That's crazy. No, you ain't coming out of that nonsense, boy. You're donezo. You are donezo. Come on, buddy. Seriously, sit down. What are you doing? Silly boy. Let me see here. Nope. Okay, cool. We're done.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
He
The
will
nests
indeed.
are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenland, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now.
Sweet.
Let's go and find him.
All right, got another save. We gotta remember, we gotta watch out for that save, man. We gotta make sure the game doesn't destroy itself. And yeah, so we just talked to the big dude, and this should be about where we were yesterday. Hopefully. Yes. Oh! Forgot. We got a point. Now, yesterday I put it in this. I think that was a mistake. We're just gonna go ahead and toss it into this bad boy. Because it's like, boom! Look at me. Lightning! It's lightning, I say. Alright.
I can see from your face.
Yes,
the
we
attack
were
should
victorious.
As for them, although they were not willing,
And so
they brought
this
it. In the end,
rendezvous.
will you agree to accompany me?
I have packed with
Alright, sorry about all that. So we're basically going to do the same thing for the cutscene. Hopefully we can save it after that. I'm going to hard save it if we can. Yay! Hopefully. Maybe. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. There it is. Yes, we're just going to backspace.
The mage doctor of Teleme put on quite a show of light. I give you my...
There it is. Okay, now. There it is. We got a quick save. So that means we can regular save. Yes! So at some point between here and the time we had left, this was destroyed our face. What else are we going to do? Enemy within. Oh, yeah, we did this quest yesterday. And I think we finished it. Yeah, let's go ahead and redo. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. So maybe this time we can do it correctly. Yeah? What do you think? I think we can do it correctly. Oh, that's just the nature of the beast, man. Video games. They destroy your face hole. Absolutely. Do we need to go back to our thingy? I don't think so. Thingy, I'm in our room. But we got the dudes we want. Do we any of our dudes? The origins of Teleme, Afra's quest. So Afra has a quest for us. Okay, I think we've done pretty much everybody but Afra, and I think Siori is probably gonna have another quest for us. Yeah, let's hit the docks up and talk to the admiral, shall we? This should be a good one. Should be. Dude, both my dog and my cat are on the stairs, like hanging off the side of it, just looking out into the yard from the window. It's quite hilarious. They're such buttholes to one another. And I ran past it. Let's throw back up here. I also think at some point I was supposed to wait till like dawn to talk to the Admiral or something. And we just kind of was like, forget all that nonsense.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Yes, ma'am. I have, I heard you have some issues with spying.
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
Aha.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her.
Excellent.
It's because of us that she fled. She never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
Yes.
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
No, I think that'll be it. I think that'll be it.
I need to be going.
Until we meet again, Admiral. Let's roll. Because unfortunately now we have to redo this whole nonsense. Well, at least we ain't got to do all the Alba stuff again. That's good. But this part's gonna be fun. Durr. Wrong button.
Good day. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions to ask you, Flavia.
I'm all yours, Captain.
Indeed. Let's get
What
up.
do you think about your new captain?
He is fair, decisive,
Yep.
and but
Sorry, yeah,
anything
I've already seen all of it. So
I need to be
and
off.
So have you.
Farewell,
So
then.
we're just gonna skip through. Sometimes I like doing the dialogue. Sometimes I don't.
Good day.
What can
Cabin boys.
What do you think of your...
He's
Does he get
Cabin
on?
boys. This
He-
is
when
one of the
she-
things I'm
he
talking
spoke
about
of
as far
anything
as
else?
I'm afraid
player
I need
choice.
to be going.
There's almost zero player choice in this game, and that's okay
Hello.
because that's not what the
You
game
need
is supposed to be. It's not a detriment
What do you
to
think
the game.
about...
In fact,
Thank you.
He's a
the
good
way
He's a
the
loop.
game is
You're still
structured
the
is
only one
actually
who can
very
see
well done.
scratchy. Should be careful.
It's just. Ooh. Okay.
When pride and
See, like that's the
Fradee,
only choice. I
perhaps.
just don't know
Anything
what
else?
it doesn't look like it does anything.
I need to
It's just
go.
like it's a
Farewell.
conversation.
Smooth sailing.
Because I don't think either one does anything to him at all. All right, what's our next part of the quest? We need to question the harlot. The harlot. Let's go talk to the prostitute. And yeah, the player choice thing isn't really necessarily a bad thing. It is. The game is what it is, and the storytelling is quite nice, as I've said many a time. But the lack of choice is definitely, how do I want to say it? Noticeable? Noticeable is not the correct word. Palpable might be one. Because it's basically, like as far as replay value goes, once you've played it through, you pretty much know what's going to happen in the entirety of the game. If you do all the side quests and do all that, and you get all the lore, then the story is not going to be any different for you than it would be otherwise. I don't think, because like for instance, I mean, some of the choices that you get in the game are to save during the shadow camp with Kurt's quest. You get a chance to save a recruit or arrest the bad guy. If you save the recruit, the bad guy gets away, but you get to get him later. You know what I'm saying? So it's this. The choices are mostly superficial. Mostly superficial.
Hello, my darlings. What would you like, then?
So the only real
I was told that Captain
replay value
Reuben...
that
He's
it
one of my-
has
Does he
is in
confide in
the
you?
Sorry,
mechanical
my
systems
dear.
of the game, right? So,
How about a...
Become a cop?
I'm the leg
become a courtesan, and let's see.
Did Reuben tell you about his...
Oh, yeah. But the only... He says everyone is a...
relationship?
Did Reuben tell
Oh,
you...
yeah. But the only... He says
Most of
everyone
it
is
is
Have you noticed him change lately?
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
talking, figuring things out.
Did he tell you about his plans?
He told me that he would marry me.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm done.
He would marry you. That's great.
This
Most of the
man
game
is a complete traitor.
is
Bitter,
about,
dissatisfied, and anxious.
you know,
We
going
should
into the
follow
story,
him
being
tonight.
part of the story, but not
He may
necessarily
finally lead us to
influencing
some
the direction
solid
it
proof.
goes. you're mainly just along for the ride. But the good thing about it is that it's fairly well done, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because it has drawn me in on many occasions where I've been like, wow, that's awesome, and I want to know what happens next, and I want to know what comes next in the story. And that's how you know if it's good or not. Not always, but most of the time, I would say. If like the story, if the story becomes boring and it doesn't draw you in, then what are you even doing? What are you even doing with it? All right, I think we have to get in the position. We were able to save it, excellent. And now we get to follow the captain.
We can see everything.
Sit and wait. And there he is. Cut! Could you please put out your axe? That'd be great, buddy. That'd be great. You know they can see that thing, right? They can totally see it. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, you know, just sleuthing, as it were. Is he not gonna stop? Too far from my target. You hush. You hush. Doop doop doo. Can't see me. You can't see me. Yeah, we're totally grabbing this. Also, there's no stealing in the game. Something I've just noticed with all the looting that I've been doing. In many games like this, there's stealing. So if you walk up to something that isn't yours, you can actually steal stuff. And there's a mechanic for it and everything. But this game, not so much. Oh God. What? Ah. Freaking, this did this last time. I think it is a glitch with the game. I'm reloading it. I think it's a glitch with the game, and it happened right there too. So I think there's an issue with the game, and we're gonna try that again, because I think this might have been what broke my save game, is that I ended up having to do this again. All right, come on. Here we are.
We can see everything.
Yes. Sit and wait. So for the most part, the game is fairly compelling. The story is, in my opinion, fairly well done, as I've said on many occasions, and I will continue to say, because I need things to talk about. But it definitely flows into it. GreedFall does not fall into the same trap that games like Dragon Age 3 fall into, where Dragon Age 3 has a literal megaton of quests just all over the place and everywhere, and there's just all kinds of stuff to do. It really feels like an MMO that's single player, right? That's how crazy it is as far as questing goes. But the problem is that many of the quests are one-offs, or they don't actually lead to anything else. Yeah, we're gonna quick save, hop this. Okay, so quick saving didn't work. Let's load that again. Ah! We actually need to like run up behind him, I guess. I think what's happening is he's turning around, and he's in the game is showing us he's turning around, but he's actually not, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I do this. I just think you can't lose sight of him for too long. I think that's what it is. Yeah, here we go. Come on. There it is. Okay, we got him. There we go. Quick save it again. Where are you going, buddy? Oh yeah, that's right. He's going to the drop. Aha! I remembered. Funny that's. Just gonna hide in the shadows right here. You can't see me. You can't see me. But yeah, definitely some of the systems in this game are not very well fleshed out, or not fleshed out very much, because most of the systems are fleshed out for what they are, like the stealth system. Like, there's not much to it. There's literally nothing to it other than crouching. But it's decently done. There's no stats that govern it, but you can do it. Anybody can do it. What the hell is going on? So, yeah, so anybody can do it. So there's nothing really governing it. And once again, it's just one of those...
Here he is, red-handed. The sellout.
Wait till we see what he puts in
We
the
should
box.
first find out what he puts in
Yes.
the way is clear. Now, let's take a look at this box.
Uh-huh. And little things like this. Like, the game definitely, like, bends around backwards, sometimes into a pretzel.
The captain and his
To make
buyer
this
should
stuff
meet
work.
here at nightfall.
Yeah.
This must be where the exchange will take place.
Let's put the message back where we found it. Better no one knows we read it.
And we should warn the Admiral immediately. She'd want to know.
Let's go.
Okay. Can we save it? Yes, we can. Sweet. Sweet. So, does this say anything about approaching her at dawn or anything? No, it's just report to the Admiral. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't break our game. But it's just like stuff like that. Like, he was into the dead drop zone. We were directly behind him, and then the game stops, pauses, and repositions your characters so that he can walk away and you don't have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? There's shortcuts like that are really odd in how they did the storytelling. I understand why they did it, because, again, I'm going to make the excuse that the game was, you know, developed by a small developer with not many resources. And they did a damn good job with not so many resources. And I think the reason I'm able to, at least in my own mind, forgive a lot of the sins that this game has is because just how much effort it does look like they put into it. Even the things that aren't very well fleshed out, people, they seem to have given a damn about at least to the fact that it's there to at least do something with it. You know,
Desarde,
the upgrade system
what can I do for you?
is ridiculously, how do I want to put it? Underwhelming. Ridiculously underwhelming. However, it does allow you to redecorate your equipment, which is kind of cool.
We know a little more. Reuben continues to use the dead drop and has made an appointment with his buyer.
He has quite the nerve to continue using that box, even though he knows you know about it.
Yeah,
He
it's
must
weird.
have thought that we would not come back. The meeting is tonight. This could be a good time to get the proof we need. What do you think?
That's an excellent idea. I will come with you. I want to see this traitor fall with my own eyes.
Yes, and as far as one of the sins that I was referring to was some of the choices that you make in the game, right? Try to stay close to your protectee. Come on. And is your ability to make choices in this game is next to nil. And I know the reason they did it is because they didn't have the time. They didn't have the time to make multiple stories with multiple branching arcs, you know, to give you that replay value. So once you've played the game through once, all the way through, especially if you've done all the side quests like I'm doing, there's not going to be much replay value with the exception of the game mechanics, the fighting system. Oh, I want to do, you know, melee instead of magic, or I want to do firearms, or any of that nonsense. So, I mean, let's be real here. I would definitely do melee in this game. And I feel like I almost should have, and I might, before the end of the game, switch it up and go, you know, smacking stuff around. Might create a save just for this melee only. Just for ish and giggles, man. Just so I can say I did it. Because the melee, it's a lot like other games I've played. Like, what is it? Elix is a game that it feels, the combat feels like it's similar to, but way more fleshed out, not nearly as clunky. Because let's be real here, the combat in this one is kind of clunky, but it's not horribly bad. I think it's meant to be more weighty and than clunky, but I've only ever used, like, you know, this thing. I've never used a giant sword or, you know, a two-hand axe or any of that nonsense. I've never used any of that crap, so one can only guess.
From this position, we'll be able to see the meeting discreetly.
Perfect. I can't wait to witness it. This traitor is going to find out exactly what it costs to make fun of us.
Men of the coin. I can't believe it. What schemes have we gotten mixed up with again?
The wretched traitor. How dare he sell us to lawless mercenaries?
Come on, boyo.
On my blade.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the others. Things are about to get dicey.
Boom. Oh my goodness. You guys have no life.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, he hit me.
Let's see if you can ward off
Look how
this
much damage he did.
Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Yeah, you're doing alright, Kurt. You're doing alright. And he died. Well, darn. I tried. Need some healing. You bastard.
This traitor got what he deserved.
Is everything all right, Admiral?
It's nothing. Sorry to have charged like that. I got carried away.
That's
I
alright.
couldn't bear to see this traitor sell his whole family for a few coins.
Do you want us to tend to your wound?
No, I'll go back to port and get back on my feet. Find the documents. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, the three of you.
Another issue that the game has that I haven't really touched on too much, as far as like it's a bad thing, is the audio. Is the fact that the game has like very low audio, even for me. Like when I'm listening to it, I
He
can
was
barely,
ready to sell
I
more
can
than
barely
just
hear
his
it.
own knowledge.
And when it
There are
comes
plans
through,
for machines and ships that he must have stolen from elsewhere.
and when it comes through on Twitch, it's even worse.
In addition to a substantial sum, Reuben is also going to obtain a major post on the continent.
Pitiful.
Disgusting that someone could accept a deal like that. And
Indeed.
we're surprised that some officers are not respected.
Everything
Are we
is
surprised?
here. We'll give it to the Admiral tomorrow.
Are we so surprised though? Can we save it? We can. We can. So it looks like our little glitch may have gone away. It was a one-time thing. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do it. But yeah, as far as replay value goes, it feels like the on the whole, the GreedFall, the only real replay value in it is in the combat system. Because I mean, you could make, there are certain instances where you could make different choices, but I'm not sure how different the outcome would be of the game if you made those choices differently, if you get what I mean. Like not saving the recruit, like is that really gonna, what is that gonna do? That's just gonna make somebody mad, maybe? I don't know. It's, is it really worth playing like a 50-hour game again for? And I mean, I've spent more than 50 hours playing this game. Let's see how many hours. Does it say? It actually doesn't say. Okay.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
How are your wounds?
I recovered fast. It was nothing. Did you find the documents he intended to sell?
Yes, here they are.
I do find it
But there
odd
was
that she
more
just
than
ran
just
away
his
from the
journey.
battle site.
So,
Like, oh, I'm
he
injured, I
lusted
gotta
after a
run away.
prestigious position. And what a salary!
Right?
I see that our secrets are still worth a fortune. Thank you for bringing me all this.
Indeed.
We owe you a lot, Desarde.
Boom, there it is.
I will not forget it. Nor will I forget the lesson. Be sure of it. You have my full gratitude.
I wonder if it's the same weapon.
Anything else?
Nope, I think that'll be it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Alright. Enemy Within is done. And it's saved. And I saved. Yay. Yes, indeed. Excellent. 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 Okay, so as far as our next mission, we've only got one more main mission. And I'm not sure if I want to go down this road yet. Like, we still got a few of these to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Yeah, and then maybe... I really don't care about Eden. very much. It's probably something we're gonna do later. I might do this next. Yeah, set up the meeting. Yeah, I definitely want to do some native stuff. So we're gonna do contraband, and then I think we're gonna do native stuff. So contraband is in another city. So let's go ahead and travel there. We will get access to our stash, and we can look at all our cool stuff. After that, we need to go to Hikmet. Hikmet, and do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. And Afra has a quest. Yes, she does. Oh. You got a weapon. Weapon. Look at this thing. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. I want to wield it so bad. Oh, it's such a badass looking weapon. Why can't I has it? I want it. I want it. Hey. Doggo. You hush. There ain't nobody out there. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, baby. And we're here. Sweet. Now, where to go? Where to go? Dude, I've forgotten completely what the city even looks like. I've only been here like twice. Okay, so the dispensary is over there. Sweet. So one of the things I will give the devs credit for is the how they world build through the story.
Come closer.
It has.
Come closer.
Are
All
you?
my wares are in the vanguard.
Are you just a merchant, or are you
Your
the actual
Excellency.
origin of her products?
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight,
Oh,
but
yeah.
others.
So does she have anything? I mean, 97 quality. That's pretty good, right? Look at this. Look at this. 4 strength just to wield that. Just to wield it. 4 agility. 4 strength. 3. Boo. Boo. 3 strength, man. Come on, dude. Come on, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And she ain't got no damn rings. Let's see here. You got any armor that I want? Not that I can see. And I don't think we have much to sell. So I think we'll be off. Ooh, we did get this. And officer's gloves. Nope. Nope. And yeah, we got the linen cape of the knots.
Thanks for your visit.
Linen cape of the knots. So damn, I forgot what I was talking about. The world building in the game. Yeah, they do a very, very good job of world building through dialogue, through
These
the
islanders
story
are
they tell of
drunk.
itself. Yes,
On
they're
your
drunk.
way. There's nothing for a highness here.
Nothing for a highness here.
I see. Thanks for the advice.
Huh. See, that was a choice I made to walk away, right? So, does this mean I can sneak in? This must mean what it is. I can probably sneak in. Okay, let's see what we can do from this direction. It's obviously not going to tell you every single time you need to sneak in somewhere. But, you know, look at this. Oh, can we totally kill him? I totally want to kill him. Could leave him be.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Yes. Yes, we must. But first, let's save it. We got it. Yeah, snuck right by him. I don't even know what's going on. See what I mean by stealth, though? Super crazy. And you can use a haze potion to make it even crazier. Do I just go down there? Oh my, look at those. I did not notice that. Look at that. The animals.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, yeah, I was trying to do my storm. Oh, he got me. He got me. Trying to be fresh. That's what I get. That's what I get. Yeah, I charged in, did the AoE. It didn't stun them all because they're kind of higher level. Because it doesn't stun everybody that it hits. That's why. All right, let's do it. It's one of another thing that the game does. Very interesting is how it does.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh. said I didn't have enough adrenaline to do Storm, but I did. I had full adrenaline. Maybe I didn't get the full adrenaline until I got shot in the face. Maybe that's what it was. I think a different approach might be best here. What are we gonna do? I have an idea. Whoops. We got potions, right? We got tons of potions. I have I got fury potions. I mean, I got 5 of them. I can make more. This is gonna be full fury.
Bit of poison on my blade.
And then we go. Boom! No!
Surrender.
Oh, we got him.
You are under arrest.
Gotcha
What am I
that time.
accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon. And you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows await you. Unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Wow. Wow, that was great. That was great. But see, like that one was very interesting too, because it didn't allow me to kill all the other dudes, and the fight just ended. And I get no loots. Sad panda. Very, very sad panda. Yes, yes. Yeah, we're just gonna run up here. I don't feel like navigating the city when I can literally just run up here to a campsite. Yeah. I actually thought there'd be a little bit more story with the other cities. Maybe there is more. Maybe, you know, because I don't know how long this game is. I feel like it's coming toward the end, though, because the whole thing with our cousin, if we want to find a cure, it needs to happen, like, soonish. Definitely soonish. Alright, let's travel to New Serene. What do we got here? That's the main quest. We're definitely not doing that. Alright, we definitely need to do Eden eventually. It's ridiculous. We got Afra's quest. We're probably going to lose some more, what you call it, with the natives. What was I doing? There we go. Nope, not that. Not that. Nope, stop it. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, so the only one we're still suspicious with is Teleme. The Knots, the natives are friendly. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, in my opinion. Alright, let's roll. We're out of here. It's too bad that the faction bonuses give you like gear, weapons, and whatnot instead of you know, actual good stuff. Dude, soon I'm gonna be able to open that. It's gonna be so great. Now, who do I need to inform of this nonsense? Ah, yes, the quartermaster up at the coin guard backs. Yeah, I think we should have turned there. I think. They could just make it smooth and easy, but no, it's not. It's certainly not. But at least it is fast. With the one vigor you need for that. Yeah, can't help myself because it's loot. Loot everywhere. Loot. Let's do it.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Howdy.
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Wow.
Did you contact the
That's
governor?
crazy.
Yes. He sent us a letter apologising, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods.
No, it does not.
Is there any news on Egon? We're no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organisation, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic. Able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
Very interesting. Is this a side mission? It is. Shadows of the Guard. Okay, yeah. So this comes from like fallout from earlier missions and including the fact that the Guard were on the take there for a little while. They made some serious mistakes. Do we literally just go down here and talk to her? Yes. Yes, we do. That's exactly what we do. Meow.
Oh, it's you,
Oh, seriously. Hi. What's up? Nah, I'd rather not. Rather not, my friend. Rather not. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Here we go.
Come closer.
This way. This way. Yeah, so it really is interesting that they're one of the things I gotta point out that I do not like is the fact that there are no weapons this late in the game that I can use as a wizard. And you're thinking, well, why do you need a weapon? You're a wizard. Well, one, you run out of mana and you need backup. That's very clear at the very beginning of the game. And two, it's maybe I like to smack things on occasion. Like, I don't understand why there aren't high quality but rather crappy weapons that require like little to no strength. Like maybe one strength you could use, but it's 100 quality. But it's very low damage compared to the stuff that requires 5 strength.
Desarde.
But no.
What can I do for you?
No, you can't do that. No, can't do that.
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the Guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered! We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The Guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
Holy
I understand, Admiral.
crap.
But Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell them, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island.
Yeah.
I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you,
Some
Your
serious
Excellency.
corruption going on here.
I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she is putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
Yep.
At the same time, she has something to be mad about. This is the first time in our history that anyone has dared to attack our ships.
That's quite odd, funnily enough. Okay, so where do we need to go? San Mateus, that's where we need to go. And I was standing right next to a fucking globe. I guess that's why they put it here. Because you get quests from the Admiral and then you go travel. Yay, save it. Save it. Now we're off to San Mateus. I can't not do the Guard quest. I actually quite like the Guard storyline. It's been refreshing, to say the least. Ooh. Siori have anything to say?
Karans, do you need something?
Do you need something? No.
I must leave you. See.
I do think it's funny how there's like romantic things on Kurt and Vasco, but not on Sienna. It's like, are you guys missing something? Did you forget about the one that like defines reality? Is that what we're doing? Because that's hilarious. You guys are funny. It's real funny. Okay, so we need to investigate the barracks. We can't go in through the bar, right? Because it's blocked off. So we have to make sure we go in through the back. You frickin' guys. Your frickin' barracks. Yeah, that's the barracks. Nope, that's the tavern. Because that has the dumb. Should've went the other way. Yo, silly thing. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna save it. Because I'm scared to death that shit's gonna happen again. Excuse me. Alright, boy, we heard some stuff. What you doing?
And what can I do for you?
Yes, sir.
Quartermaster Manfred sent
Yes,
me.
sir.
I was expecting such a visit. And I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator.
Oh.
This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, we are finished.
Yeah.
I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you that we have never issued an order to that effect.
What?
It's as if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
Yeah.
Well, this is terrible
Probably trying to
news, Your
disrupt
Excellency.
all kinds of nonsense.
How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they're honorable?
I won't vouch for them if that's what
Honorable.
you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
Thank you, Quartermaster. I'll go and find them.
So he's not doing anything. Oh God, we gotta go through. All right. Are they all up? They are all up. So I need to go up. Okay, good. I hate going up into these things. So we've got 2 over here and 1 over here. So let's go over here first. Yes, I know the map is weird. How it does the doors. Instead of putting the rooms right next to one another like they're supposed to be, they put a space and this is the doorway. I think it's because it's like a loading screen. That's what they use. They use the doorways to load people into the game, I think. And save. Hello, sir.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Desardet.
It's still still funny as
you're
hell.
the
They call
legate
them
of the
lieutenants,
congregation.
and it's written
You're
lieutenant.
quite the celebrity amongst
Beautiful.
our ranks. I am Lieutenant
Beautiful.
Alexander. Did you need me?
Yes, sir.
I'm conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship, the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy. Or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers involved. Since our previous commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
Trying to escape?
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
Or you're using it as a cover for yourself. You
I'll leave you,
sly
Lieutenant.
dog. I'll keep my eye on you. Keep my eye on you. Okay, yeah, now we need to go to the other ones. It's just freaking maps in this place. So confusing. So confusing. And no mini map, so it makes it even worse. Makes it even worse for me. God dang it. It's like, seriously, what are you doing? And I think they're both back here. I think the problem is I'm trying to think too much of the map and not out of the actual 3D layout, and that's what I need to be doing. You hush.
Hello. I am...
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation, right? Nice to
Yes.
meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your service.
Well, I didn't know I was so famous.
No, she's just a sharpen.
Can you tell me anything about the ship that was commandeered by the guards?
A complete act of piracy.
Probably
if you
means
want my
she's
opinion.
responsible.
Do you know who these guards were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
I see.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to line their own pockets.
Yes.
I see. Thank you.
Sounds about right.
I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Where there is opportunity, there is people trying to make money.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
The church tonight, eh? Do I still need to talk to this guy? Yes. Okay, cool. The church tonight, then. The church tonight. We could do that. Save it. Man, dude, look, that is such a nice axe, dude. Such a nice axe. You know what's funny is that not many of the axes in this game, I don't think I've actually seen a double bit axe in this game at all, and that's actually good because double bit axes are horrible.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desarde.
And not very
Legate
useful.
of the merchant congregation.
You want one axe?
Lieutenant Klaus. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'd like your axe. It looks awesome.
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took place here in San Mateus. Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting to know my troops. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commander's men. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Sounds
Not
like you're
totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case, sorry for not being more useful.
Indeed.
Farewell, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
Yes.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Is this where I need to be going? Yeah, this is where I need to be going. So, to the church! To the church. And I guess we'll just hang out there till nighttime. That's probably the best idea. You know. Sorry. It's just the perspective behind you. It feels like you're like driving a race car sometimes. Like Naruto running. Oh my god, dude. I saw the news report where the kid ran behind the reporter doing the near Area 51 doing the Naruto run. I think Naruto. Not something I actually watched very much. I've seen it tangentially kind of thing. But that was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Because that's how they dodge bullets, right? That's the thing. Is that the thing? Where am I going? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the Desate residence. Save it. I'm really glad this game doesn't have freaking checkpoints. They did an actual save system. Alright, so tonight by the church. Hello, Sergeant Franz.
Here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Of course.
That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
Yep.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it.
No.
Now ask me any questions you want. We don't have much time.
Who commandeered the ship?
Who took possession of the ship? And for what purpose?
Soldiers from the garrisons. Members of Egon's organization.
Okay,
The boat
thought so.
was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time, hidden in the holds. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, but also your attention. Egon would never have made such a mistake, and he'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Oh, and why do you want to talk to us?
If you're part of this organization, why did you want to talk to me?
I joined this gang some time ago, without realizing the extent of their power. I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few